Bro, he's like a really big advocate for Vegas.
So desperate.
I want to go back, to be fair.
As soon as we're done with.
Yeah, now that
like,
lockdowns
lockdown.
happen, I'm like, I want to go to Vegas.
I was like, I wasn't sick of it, but like, if we had to choose somewhere else,
Yeah.
or if we went away together as a group, I would say let's go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But because it's been so long,
Yeah,
and
now
also
it's-
because it's been so
yeah.
awful, like I just want to go get.
I want to do the like complete opposite of what the last year has been.
Yeah, I want to go and just shop. I don't care, but then I want to go shop, spend money gambling, eating like ridiculous food, and then just going out and drinking.
Did we even shop that much there?
I
No,
did.
you went out.
What did you get?
Me and the girls went to like the Magic Mile pretty much every day.
Oh.
Even if you don't buy stuff though, it's just like
just walk down the strip. That's fun.
yeah. And me and Vic went to Versace together. That was a weird trip.
Weird. I would rather though not do that.
What? Go to Versace with Vic? Or...
No. I actually would love to go to Versace with Vic.
Okay.
Sounds like a fun thing to do with Vic.
It was so random. It was because like we'd planned this group to go, and then I think Freya couldn't go, and like basically a bunch of people couldn't go, so it was literally just me and Vic. And we walked in, and Vic was like trying on this t-shirt. And I was like, this is such a weird situation that I found myself in, but it was fun. It was good, yeah.
Well, it's just like when like you go, then you go for like an evening meal,
Mm-hmm.
then you go to gamble a little bit, and then you go then you go
I wanna go so bad.
and you
Club.
go to a club, yeah. Then like then the next day, I like to just like be like hungover, like
Yeah.
eat the pizza with the ranch,
Yeah.
chill out, and then
Go
wait for
downstairs,
wait for
have
the
a little-
wait gamble, then wait for the next one.
Yeah.
Whereas like everyone's like, oh, you want to go shopping? I'm like, no, I want to like vegetate. You know what I'm saying? But then
Yeah.
we do go out.
I like to go.
You
shopping.
love it. You and Josh love it. Like you coming out? I'm like, oh, bro, I've just woken up, man.
The thing, no. See, it's the opposite though, because everyone wanted to go out and do stuff. Like the first time, was it the first or the second time? Everyone was like, "Oh yeah," they went to the shooting range,
Yeah.
and I didn't even go.
Did you not come?
Not the first,
Was it when I was there?
Wait,
not
I
the
went.
outdoors one, not the one.
Oh,
we
I
went
was
okay,
like,
okay.
wait.
The one we went to,
Yeah.
Oh, like
the
actual shooting
outdoors
range.
one. They went to an actual shooting range where it's like, you know, the piece of paper at the
Oh,
end.
yeah.
It's the
JJ
one where
shot.
JJ shoots the
Yeah.
desert eagle. He shoots a desert eagle and like he's holding
Yeah.
it and he goes, ah! like that.
Bro, guns are horrible, by the way.
Oh yeah, completely.
Horrid. I did not like shooting it. Hurt as well.
But that I got hit twice with the bullet. Remember?
Shell.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I was like, you might want to.
Well,
specify.
I'm just saying the shell is part of the bullet.
Yeah, it's
Shots
and it came,
twice.
It
and,
came
you know.
straight from the gun.
Yeah.
So technically, a bullet hit me from a gun twice in the face.
Well, they were when
Just saying.
JJ shot like 50 cal sniper. They said close your mouth.
Yeah.
What do
Yeah.
you mean? I
They
didn't
said
do
it
it.
to all of us.
I didn't do it.
Oh,
Because it
like rattles your teeth.
hurt me. Yeah. The thing is though, when you only shot the car, it's like he didn't really shoot the car, did it? He just shot like an explosive on the car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he shot an
Bit
explosive.
of a scam.
Whoa, he missed it like 5 times.
Yeah.
He shot the car.
Yeah.
He did shoot the car.
And then he has
'cause
Toby
missed.
being like, "Oh, missed it, missed
Because he didn't know what
it."
he was shooting at.
Yeah.
We went, you know, you're trying to shoot like explosive there, and he went,
Oh.
oh, missed. No, but yeah, they all wanted to go out and they wanted to, you know, do that stuff. They wanted to go dune bugging, etc.
Yeah.
And I was actually just like, I don't want to do that. So I actually missed the shooting range the first trip. And then when we all went, we only went out one day
Yeah,
and
no.
did the shooting stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of things planned, but we couldn't
I think the
organize
best thing is like what you
I
said.
enjoyed it.
Gamble in the day, then all go out for dinner, then all go out, and then like after a night, and then we'd always come back and be like, "Oh, I'm so tired. Let's sit at roulette. Let's sit at this." And it's
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god."
But that's the best thing is that
Yeah.
late night session, like where you want to literally just play blackjack or roulette
Yeah.
at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
for an hour and a half.
That was the best thing. Being like, "Where are you?" She's like, "Oh, we're down here. Come meet us." I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
brilliant."
It's because it's so empty, but not empty enough that you feel like you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, no, because
So
obviously
you-
it's 24 hours.
When
Everyone's
it's
just
too
going
busy,
out
it's not nice either because you get all the pros there.
Yeah.
And you're like, you put like £5 on black and they're like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
there.
I hate playing blackjack with people who are
didn't-
dead good at
I
it.
know, and you've got like a minimum bet as well. And I'd always be like, God, because what I don't want to do is
Yeah.
go keep it 10 on this, and like it's a minimum $50, and you're like, pull that.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as we can get tables on our own, that's when it's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like with
Off-
one
yeah.
extra person.
Yeah,
That old guy was
that
sick
was
one time.
actually
Yeah.
more. It's actually more fun when you get one good that's like a stranger because they get involved, and you're
They
like,
help,
we've
yeah.
made a friendship now.
It's like when you play blackjack and you like you don't hit, right? And then they hit and they get a 10.
Mm-hmm.
They're, oh, fuck you. I'm like, oh, I didn't know what was coming out.
There was one time I remember where JJ played with us. I think it was the first trip we did.
Mm.
And it was like me. Who was it that went on that trip? I think it might have been just me, JJ, Lux, and Josh. I think that was it, just us four. And we were all on a table with one other guy. And JJ kind of found it funny to kind of just screw us over. So Weird will be like, you're on like 18. The likelihood is the next card's a 10. I need a 10. So you stick. You have a good thing. I have a hit. and he'll just look at us and be like, hit. And it screws the entire table.
Yeah.
And the guy at the end would lose who we don't know. And he would actually be there fuming and JJ's just laughing. And we're like, you're not even screwing us over now, you're screwing a stranger.
Yeah.
They would
God.
always leave after like 2
Yeah.
hands because they're like, I see how this is going to go.
Maybe that was JJ's strategy. Maybe he was trying to clear the table out.
Maybe. But that it was those were like sick. The last time we went, I feel like I don't want to say we had too many people, but we had too many people.
Yeah.
It
But
was
I
just-
wouldn't want to not take anyone.
Yeah.
Like
You just have to split up at times. I think you have to realize that not everyone wants to do the same thing at
Yeah.
once, and sometimes you
Yeah.
will. But then, like that's why. So you'll split up, do whatever you want to do. But then when it's time to like go for a meal or you go to the club, everyone comes back.
The club,
kinda
that's like
sick.
the main thing. As long as everyone's at which they are, because obviously you have a table and whatnot.
They were so you know those nights were so awkward until they weren't. You know.
oh yeah, every time you get a table, it's literally you turn up, you have the awkward thing where
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
is sober.
Yeah, we're all
And you sit at the
standing around
table.
It's
like.
age to get drinks.
One or two of you's kind of like slow dancing
Yeah.
a little bit. just
Yeah.
Well,
like-
Toby, because Toby doesn't drink anyway, so he's always like vibing.
Yeah. And then like whoever's nice it is gets the menu and they're like, oh, what do you
Yeah,
guys
what
want?
do you
What do you guys
want?
want? Oh yeah, we'll get
Get
this.
rum,
we'll get this.
get
And we get the
vodka.
same thing every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for some reason we have to ask.
Okay,
Yeah.
Coca-Cola.
Oh, do you have Coca? Oh no, you don't. Okay.
Yeah.
Malibu.
And then that comes, everyone gets their first drink, awkwardly sips and like talks, and then about 2 drinks later,
Yeah.
everyone
Everyone's
starts.
standing on the seats, throwing up.
It's that one night. That also we took too many people. Like we did have too many people because
Yeah.
we couldn't even fit on like the chairs. Like so,
Yeah.
it was
Oh,
always
yeah,
it was
that
horrible. We
one.
get there, it's awkward, like you say. We get there a little bit later, right? Because in the UK the clubs go on for like super late, don't they?
Yeah,
Whereas
these
in
all end
Vegas,
at like 2.
they end at 2 or sometimes even earlier.
Yeah.
And it's you don't have
We're
enough time to
aiming
get
to get
going.
there at like 11 midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but JJ still wants to get there at like the normal time is in UK. So
Yeah.
we're like, oh, let's get there for 10 or something. It's like, no, that's nerdy, mate.
Yeah.
Screw that. So he gets there really late. So the whole club's vibing and we're a massive group, booked a table in there and just sat there. So awkward. And we've got too many people and it's just so horrible until like,
Yeah.
everyone just has a few drinks
The
and then it
worst
goes
as well.
wild.
And then like if someone's single and they'll
Yeah.
go get like a girl group to
Yeah.
the
It's
table.
even
we're like,
more
oh.
now.
And there was one night in, I think it was in Dre's.
That was the night, right?
And
That was a
literally-
mental night.
there was about-
that was the night.
That was the worst night.
That one?
It was
That
the
was
worst
with
night turned into the
Migos.
best night.
Yeah.
I don't think it was that one though. There was another night in Dre's.
Fabulous.
And there was like 8 girls joined the table. And there was a bit, I think it was me and you
I
were
think
stood
I
to the
remember.
side.
It might have been.
We were stood to the side and I couldn't get to the drinks
Yeah.
because it was just that packed. And I was thinking like, I don't know half the people in here,
Yeah.
and me and Randy can't get to the drinks, so I had to like
Yeah.
ask someone like, can I get that?
It was like when in LA when Freya then dragged the girl down to the floor. me I was
there
at the
then.
bar. I literally get back and then yeah, Freya's basically torn a girl down by her hair, dragged her to the
Oh,
floor
no.
because she wouldn't.
Oh, gosh.
She was taking all my drinks.
It's annoying though, because like
That
I
was
think
good.
are you sure that wasn't the night where like we met up with you? We met up with you once. You were there in LA for some reason, and we went to Vegas, and you came across. It was for boxing. We was with Vidal and Leon.
Yeah, you guys went over a day after.
Yeah.
It was after JJ's fight with Logan. We all went to Vegas, but you guys took a separate jet.
yeah,
Right.
that wasn't Dre's though, was it? That was
No, that was
Omnia.
One Oak. What's it called? One.
No,
in
I'm-
LA.
Yeah.
Oh, that was One Oak.
One
yeah,
Oak.
no, I'm talking about when it was a weird. We went to do something for some sort of brand deal with JJ, or just some boxing training, and you were in LA working with.
It was
for
in
all
LA though. It's One Oak.
No, but then we went to Vegas together.
Oh,
For
it
one
could have
day.
been. Could have been.
Yeah, it was not a big group of us.
Oh, yeah, no. So that was when we went to LA for JJ's fight, and then we went to
Right.
Vegas just before you because you guys.
No,
you
this
had
is a
to
different
film-
one.
I think it's
He's talking-
completely different.
He's talking
Wait,
about a completely
what?
different time.
Wait, when I wasn't there.
I don't know.
No.
Oh.
You'd gone to film with someone for some reason, or gone to E3 or something like that. Or
Yeah.
not E3, but
And then I
Oh.
arranged at the same time as them to go over with
Yeah.
them to Vegas for like 2 days.
yeah.
Right,
And
I think
fly
I know
home.
what trip you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. But-
Tyler's like, you went to Vegas without me.
no, yeah, I think I
We'll talk
remember.
about this after.
I think that was when you filmed with Ryan.
It could have been. Yeah.
Might have been actually that. Yeah,
it
might have
was
been
because
that.
it was all of us there. It was
Yeah.
literally me. It was like there was like
all
7
the
of us
boys,
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
because
was
we
that.
were there with
Yeah, I
Leon and Vidal.
remember.
'Cause we were watching you guys film.
Yeah.
But anyway, that night, often, right? They hire people, right? They hire girls to like go to tables and stuff. I think, and that's what happened. But I don't think anyone knew this. And I was like,
no, the whole
this is
thing
just like
so
not
bizarre.
real
Yeah.
people. Like, why are they here drinking? Like, they go away. I'm trying to sit down.
The worst is like
Clubs do it. Like I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
when I
Yeah.
used to go to like Libertine and what stuff in London. the promoters would come over to us and be like, do you want to get on a table? And we're like, and obviously we're like, sure, not realizing we'd go over and be with a group of guys and we're like, hi,
Yeah.
like what do we do? Like this is really weird. But
It's
yeah,
very
they
scumbaggy.
just-
But then there are girls who are there who work there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's girls that like specifically try and get onto tables as well.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. It's a
thing I
bit of a
hate,
mess,
right?
really.
yeah, it's
Is
weird.
this sounds really bad, but when someone who's single
Yeah.
brings a group of girls over onto the table
Mhm.
and then stands and talks to someone.
Yeah, I know. and
Actually,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah. Actually,
come on.
One of the Vegas we went
Like-
to, and there were a few single people because I'm there, like obviously not single. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm like, if the girl comes over, I'm like, all right, talk to her then, or
yeah,
something like that. And
I
I'm like
reckon
trying
we
to
were doing
put people
that.
together. Then they don't do it. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
if they're gonna be here, then at least chat to them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, can they go away so I can stand
Utilise the
there?
situation.
They're taking up my space.
Isn't it?
You better be talking
Yeah.
to them.
That's my Diet Coke.
I used to hate him. I remember me,
My
my
Diet Coke.
me and Freya always used to be like, I bet they think that we're one of them as well. And it's like, no, we're here with them. Like, can you just like
Yeah.
allow us? Because they look over on us and be like,
They don't know you.
and
Yeah.
it's like, this isn't the same situation. We were invited.
I can't remember if it was Vegas or if it was LA. There was just one time where it was the night where it was like I paid for the table. Like we normally, you know how we
Yeah,
take it
yeah.
in turns, and it's
Mhm.
like so. It was
Yeah.
the night where I was paying,
Yeah.
and I remember some girl like I tried to kind of get the drink,
Mm-hmm.
and some girl kind of like barged me out the way and kind of looked at me as if like what are you doing here?
I think I remember.
Like
that.
I'm about to
You
get a drink.
saying
Do you mind? And I was kind of thinking like,
Raw.
that. Paid for this.
you're not at this table.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is our table.
Yeah.
I hate it.
To be fair, it's because when we go out, we don't really like. To be fair, we don't look like the person that runs the table.
No.
Like JJ will dress like super like
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that he's the guy. He
Yeah.
dresses to
And
do
he's got
that.
a like 7-foot bodyguard with him.
Yeah, it's
And also
yeah.
just
Kinda
like,
adds
the way
to
you
the
kind of
look.
like the way you carry yourself.
yeah.
Like normally the person that gets the table is the one who's like standing on the sofa,
Yeah, and like
kind of
talking
being
to
like,
everyone
yeah,
and being
like,
yeah.
whereas I just kind of like I'll
Next
stand to the
Vegas,
side.
I want to get a
Me and
table.
Randy are standing
Yeah.
to the
That's
side,
the
and
dream.
Yeah.
Randy's where it looks like a bodyguard.
Yeah.
Randall stood to the side. Like, that's how he stands.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
actually do.
Every time, and you wear like a
Red
jacket as
velvet,
well,
this
like-
type of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you just stood to the side, like I'll look over. You're not talking to anyone.
Well,
Just-
they and they always come talk to me. The bouncers.
Yeah,
They're
they're
like, oh
like,
hey man,
oh,
I'm like,
you look
bro,
after this
bro,
table.
I'm wasted, mate. Fuck knows what you're talking about. You know what we should do? We should get Tug on a podcast one day again, right, and talk to him about all the nights out. Because
Oh, yeah, he
he's just so
remembers
good at
everything.
it. So he'll remember everything and know, like, he'll be like, he probably looks at us like, these guys are weirdos. Like,
You know, we left Dre's after 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I thought they were there for hours.
Yeah.
That night.
that night was the best. We should talk about it because, right, that was the one where as well, Ethan paid for a new round of drinks, right?
Oh yeah.
Like 5 minutes before
And
they
the night-
closed.
yeah,
and
the
you
lights-
can't take it away. They take
Yeah.
they take it away.
Yeah.
But how bad is that of them to accept it?
Yeah. That was the night that you.
Cigar
The
yeah.
wrong way round.
Yeah, that was the night where you threw up,
Yeah.
right? That was the night where
Both outing each other.
Harry fell down, smashed his face.
Oh, off
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
the sofa.
That's the I was smoking a cigar on your head, I think.
yeah.
Because it was going the wrong way, just falling down because it wasn't
Yeah.
lit.
I remember this. Yeah, because you literally put it the wrong way. Right?
Yep. That was the best night. But it started off as the worst night. I remember there being like, this is the worst night.
Yeah, I agree. Because we were next
Also,
to
Migos were shit, weren't they?
we were next to a table that were really like loud and obnoxious and
Yeah.
really sort of like looking over, and I was just like, oh, this is going to be one of those nights. And then I think we just outdrank them.
Yeah. Well, if JJ gets the table, he does that all the time.
Yeah.
He's literally the type of guy where if another table like starts buying more drinks, he'll buy more drinks.
Oh yeah,
So bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
yeah.
On tour, there's one night is mental. Like it's Ace of Spades, and they would get it.
Is it the one that's? Oh, I'm trying to like. I can't even remember how. It was like downstairs somewhere. We were here, and there was a table over like here with the dance floor in the middle. And I remember that they brought in 10 bottles or something, or 5 bottles for them. So he went, "Yeah, I'll have 10," and literally got 10 bottles.
Was this in the UK?
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
God.
that was like Manchester or Liverpool or something like that.
Could have been, yeah.
Something that you come and prank that guy. You brought that guy to
Yeah.
prank us, yeah.
Manchester.
But I was talking about one in Europe, but that is still happened there as well.
Yeah, honestly.
And if you don't even drink it,
Yeah,
he just
no.
wants
he
to
doesn't
show
like
off.
it. He just wants the show.
It's so
I remember
bad.
because he wanted to buy the 10 bottles of champagne to spray it over everyone.
Yeah,
Didn't he?
yeah,
And I
he
beat
just
him.
He
wants
also
to
loves
spray.
spraying the
Yeah.
spray.
And
And I
but
was
then
like,
like
no.
they don't allow you to do that. But then if you buy enough, they will.
Yeah,
So
oh,
he
yeah.
just gets around it by
Yeah.
buying too much.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
But then what's funny, right? This one night in Europe, right? He does this, yeah. And then this one guy, like we just like it's mental. Like it was mental. It had so many just spraying it, right? And this one guy, like a fan, came and like just like picked up a bottle and like started spraying it, but he wasn't spraying it, just pouring it. Like pouring it on all of our phones, and one of the bodyguards, who wasn't our bodyguard, he's like the club's one who got assigned
Yeah.
here. He just picked this guy up like by his throat and kicked him out.
Oh
It
my
was so funny.
God.
But it wasn't annoying because we just had our phones. He was just like putting water on our phones.
Yeah, it's like,
He's supposed
that's
to
not
shake
how
it,
it
mate.
works. Oh,
But oh man, it's outrageous, really.
I can't wait. I just want to go away.
Same.
Yeah.
So we were saying this the other day. After, say you could go away, where would you want to go? Like, just, you can do whatever. So you could go on a holiday, just you. You could go
Oh,
with
got
just
you.
you and Laura. You could go with you and, a group of friends.
Yeah.
Because I said, well, you said something like,
I was like, oh, the Maldives.
and I said, we've been doing nothing for.
I kind of do agree with that.
Yeah.
That's why I
The
say
thing is,
Vegas.
I'd want to
Vegas
do-
would be my trip.
I'd
yeah.
want to do Vegas, and then I'd also want to do, because there's a difference between doing nothing because you can't
Oh,
do
because
anything
you want to, yeah.
and doing nothing
And you'd have to
because,
stream,
like,
you'd have
I
to
get
film
that.
there. you
yeah, exactly. And like, I'm just lying on the, like, by the water and getting a tan, and like, oh, let's have fruit for breakfast, and a big watermelon gets brought to our room.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, I'm gonna
I get that, but my thing is like we've been doing nothing here. I'd love to go
Yeah.
somewhere and do stuff that I couldn't do.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I
I
could
mean,
do-
the
admittedly, I'd
first thing
love
I'd want
to-
to do is go to like Vegas or Ibiza and just go for like a crazy holiday.
Like I'd love to get a place in Vegas that had, like
A
because
pool.
the first 2 times we went, I think the second time we went, we had a hot tub, like on the balcony or something of one of
Nice.
them.
That's
But-
pretty sick.
Did we go to the pool
Not
in
once.
Vegas?
No,
I think I did.
I didn't.
Some
Oh
have.
no, I went to so when we went for the Sidemen trip,
Oh yeah,
Got you.
we all went down to the pool every day.
Oh really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and they had a hot tub and a pool.
And
it
a
was
gym-
like
maybe a gym as well.
massive, and the gym as well.
Mad.
And it was sick.
Yeah, we didn't when we went the last.
Yeah, so that's what I would definitely make sure.
Yeah.
we did because it was actually like there was like 3 giant pools, so it's
Mad.
like you can get a big area to yourself
yeah,
wherever. And then we went to
yeah, that's
hot
what
tub and stuff like
because
that.
the weather in Vegas is so nice. It's sunny, so it's like why not?
Yeah, but you just wake up quite late. And then,
Yeah, and
like,
it's
I don't
like,
wanna
oh,
go
I need
outside.
to get ready, and we need to like the
Need-
pre-drink. Oh, I still have nightmares about Harry making me do a double vodka shot.
I also really hate that moment where you wake up, you eat, or you text people, and you're like, "Hey, we just woke up. Anyone want to do anything?" And they're like, "Oh, we just ordered room service. Then we're free." So you're like, "Okay, we'll order room
Eat?
service."
Yeah.
And then
That was me.
do you want to
judging
do
Cal.
something? And it's like, we're just chilling.
Yeah,
I hate that. I'm like, we could go chill somewhere,
let's
but
go do
like,
something.
we're on a
yeah.
big group holiday and no one wants to do anything.
Yeah.
So that first one that we all went to was the one after the Joe Ella fight, wasn't it? To like celebrate. So then I was just filming for JJ, right? So he would like pay for me to go, pay for my room in his like suite, whatever. Me and Cal were sharing a room, so he would do like room service, but he like celebrating, right? So he's like, "I'll just order whatever you want." So I was like, "What?" So literally every morning we just order like the room service was mental, like pancakes, like what?
I think was it that one? It was. I think it might have been the second trip. He actually got all his like room service knocked off.
Comms.
Really?
Yeah,
Sick.
because he spent so much in the casino.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, they do that because they want you to spend more.
I remember the first Vegas one. I think JJ may have paid for the hotel. We all paid for our flights and stuff. I can't remember. We might have paid for it. I can't remember. But we walk in and there's one master bedroom and one
Mhm.
other bedroom. And the master bedroom has like a super king or whatever. So it's a massive bed. And the other bedroom has 2 queens.
Mm.
So like smaller, but still almost doubles.
Yeah.
Bigger than doubles.
Or 3/4. They were doubles. They were
Okay.
doubles, not queens. And we end up going like, me and JJ are going to have the separate beds.
Mm-hmm.
And then Josh and Lux had the other bed. And Josh was like, "Oh, I don't really want to sleep like next to Lux." So Lux was like, "Oh, I guess I'll go sleep on the couch then."
Yeah.
So Josh ends up with
Oh
this.
my
super
God.
king.
Yeah.
He ends up with a
Might as well
super
done,
king.
like,
And
say
I was
JJ
like,
there.
Surely JJ should have got this.
Yeah.
That's mental.
Josh was just chilling, and we walk down every morning, and Lux is just like with this
Bad
like
back.
Ram,
super
like-
duvet that
Oh
doesn't
my
even come up
God.
on a sofa.
Wow, Josh.
Out him.
It
Thing
was
is,
so
looks the
funny.
type of guy to just like be happy with that though. Like
Yeah,
he'll,
he
he'll be
was-
the guy to be like,
yeah.
I'll just sleep in
Yeah,
it.
he's like,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
it was. He didn't like kick up a fuss. It was literally
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
oh, I'll go sleep on the
Yeah.
couch. I was like, what? We can definitely make some situation here.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Dear me.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait. Can't wait for Vegas.
I know.
Yeah.